Grapefruit. Fruit is antiseptic, diuretic, detoxifying, decongesting, carminative, digestive, and an antidepressant. Mentally, it's stimulating and uplifting for people who are tense and resort to comfort eating. It stimulates self-esteem when creating euphoria and self-worth. It's good as a cellulite oil and also aids in digestion. So this one is a skin sensitizer. It's decongestant, antimicrobial, antineuralgic, antiseptic, antiviral, diuretic, expectorant, hypertensive, antirheumatic, rubefacient, and antiphlogistin. Mentally, it helps mental fatigue and it promotes general well-being. So it helps to clear negative energy from a space. It's good for bronchitis and laryngitis. It's also good for gout and clearing mucus. Pine has been described as a symbol of an uncompromising will to live endurance, strength, and a free spirit that refuses to conform or live in servitude. The oil awakens one's spirit and is good for people who lack courage, perseverance, and self-confidence.
Same old shit, man. Working for the city. Working there, huh? I'm thinking about getting back in school, though.
Rosemary. So we would not use this on somebody who is pregnant, has high blood pressure, or epilepsy.
But on the other hand, man, I just assume...
It's an analgesic, antidepressant, digestive, carminative, emmenagogue, hypertensive, rubefacient, and an astringent. Mentally, it renews enthusiasm, picks up self-confidence for mental clarity and retention, and also is good for dementia. Rosemary is also sinus clearing, great for muscular stiffness, aches and pains, bronchitis. Greeks and Romans considered it to be a sacred plant. They believed it symbolized love and death. It has been used medicinally for centuries. It was custom to burn rosemary with juniper berries to purify the air and prevent infections. Tea tree. So this one can definitely be used on the skin. Physically, it's antimicrobial, antiseptic, bactericide, fungicide, insecticide, and an expectorant. Mentally, it's uplifting to the spirit, can help build confidence. It's good for curing nail fungus, gargling it for a strep throat. Great for colds and headaches. Can be used to disinfect your implements. For any infections, it's a pus solvent. Drop it in your underwear. Spray for hockey equipment, great for sinusitis, warts, insect bites, burns, blisters, and dandruff. So a lot of people will add tea tree to their shampoo or to their children's shampoo. So contrary to popular belief, it does not kill lice, but it will help deter lice. So if somebody already has lice, you can't get rid of lice. You can buy tea tree shampoo. Some people, because a lot of times in the drugstore, tea tree shampoo will be a ridiculous price. You can just add it to a regular shampoo. You can add a drop or two. I like the tea tree shampoo from Paul Mitchell. The thyme, there's both red thyme and white thyme. So we would not use this in somebody with who's pregnant or has high blood pressure. It's anti-rheumatic, antiseptic, antispasmodic, carminative, emmenagogue, expectorant, and hypertensive. Some people can't spell, and you know what? My pets, if I put, like if I have a pimple or something or an irritation and I put some tea tree on, my animals get all weird and like they won't come near me. But that's the thing, it's one of those things, not everybody's gonna like everything. So part of the reason why we go through these things with you is if you have somebody, say somebody is barely pregnant, but they let you know, we've decided we will go ahead and do a massage. We're going to be careful with our pressure. If we're just doing like their back and their legs. We need to make sure that we're not harming anybody by using the wrong essential oils. Or if somebody has high blood pressure, we don't want to exacerbate any issues. And there's going to be people who just plain don't like patchouli, don't like of tea tree. I don't mind the smell of tea tree. Sometimes it can be a little bit strong. So mentally and physically, it helps with exhaustion, helps to restore morale. Also for children who are unbalanced by family. The Greeks associated the plant with bravery. It's good for it's a good bronchial oil for asthma, and a benefit for people who are dreamy or detached from the rest of the world. So it would help to ground you. Mandarin. So physically, it's antiseptic, antispasmodic, carminative, cetophylactic, diuretic, and sedative. Mentally, it induces happiness and helps you reach your inner child. Mandarin is great for children, and it also helps with insomnia, restless, and agitated children. So it's probably flying off the shelf right now during this pandemic. Chang. So this one is an antidepressant, antiseptic, carminative, and hypertensive. Mentally, it's uplifting and stimulating. This one is great for chronic asthma and high blood pressure. Is an antidepressant, antispasmodic, sedative, deodorant, and digestive. Mentally, it helps with anger and panic, revitalizing, balancing, and restoring. This one is good for insomnia and to slow down a rapid heart rate. Peppermint. We want to avoid this in pregnancy, but it's analgesic, anesthetic, antiseptic, antispasmodic, astringent, carminative, digestive, febrifuge, and emmenagogue. It's an oil of clarity and helps us to overcome our feeling of inferiority. Peppermint is really good for headaches. If you've seen those, there's little, I think even little roller balls you can get. Use peppermint oil, put it on your temples, and it helps with headaches. It's good for muscle pain, arthritis, bruises, insect bites, nausea, vomiting, or travel sickness, sinus congestion. And this one goes on cold, so this is one of those ones where it feels cold going on, but then it starts to warm the skin. Palmarosa is antiseptic, cetophylactic, digestive, and it's also a good hydrator. Mentally, it's for people who have suffered from nervousness, insecurity, and the frequent absence of intimate loved ones. So if they're missing people. For people who are clingy, jealous, and can't deal with change. This one is great for skincare of all types. Sweet orange is antidepressant, antiseptic, antispasmodic, carminative, and digestive. Mentally, it's a very safe oil. It can make you feel happy, radiates happiness, allows the perfectionist to let go. Ideal for when we take life too seriously and forget how to laugh.
You heard about the party being busted, right? Not to worry. There's a new fiesta in the making as we speak. It's out the moon tower.
So this one is also great for skincare, chronic constipation, helps children sleep. Liver oil, used to treat anorexia, and a good cellulite oil.
Listen, you ought to just stick each in the car with now and get in with us, but that's all right. Worry about that later. I will see you there. All right? Bye. I love those redheads, man. We had geography together, remember? Dick, it was so creepy. Why are you smiling?
Lemon can also be a skin sensitizer. Works as an analgesic, antidepressant, antimicrobial, antiseptic, and astringent, deodorant, and fungicidal. It helps to enhance concentration and clears the mind and reduce anxiety. Use it as a tummy rub to reduce stomach acid in the stomach. Helps with cellulite and obesity, varicose veins, stimulates the white blood cells. Lemon and tea tree. Use it with lemon and tea tree to zap cold sores. So obviously we don't have all of these at the school, but it's good to know what you could mix together. Yes. What you could mix together and what will sort of play off of each other to help you get a good result. Nauli is antiseptic, analgesic, decongestant, stimulant, and a febrifuge. Is sleeping. So this is a sister to tea tree. It's great for males. It can be used as an insect repellent. It's used in medicinal preparations, in cough drops, vaporizer liquids, also used in mouth sprays, gargles, and to flavor toothpaste.
Just now, when you walked past, what'd you say? About what? You said someone's taking some reefer. No, I mean, I said somebody smells so hot. No, it's just an observation. Oh, an observation. Who the hell?
Your dilution rate or general guidelines. So these are for your top notes. So 0.5 to 1% for infants, toddlers, pregnant women, seniors, and the very ill. And you could use it, for example, in a foaming gel base. 2% is the average skincare blend. If we were using it in manicure and pedicure products. 3% for acneic or olive skin, for a body massage on a small frame. 4% for the average female or a small male. and 5% for a large female or average male.
I guess they just decided to put up out here whenever they were building the power plant. Actually, it's a good idea. I mean, you got a full moon out here every day of the year, you know? Yeah, but nothing's ever been repaired, so this whole place could fall down at any time. So you better watch your step, Junior.
So remember how I was saying these oils are usually very potent. So even for a large female or an average male, 5% is usually the max. So that's usually not very many drops, like 10 drops probably absolute max. And that would be for a larger person diluted with the massage oil. For ordinary and synergy blends, so S blends or synergy blends, you would add essential oils together and let them combine on a molecular level for about 24 hours, and then you would add your carrier oils before you use them in a diffuser, which would be great for acne or athlete's foot. When essential oils are blended together, the resulting synergy is more beneficial than the sum of the characteristics of each individual oil. This wonderful blend of essential oils works synergistically to refresh and revitalize your senses. O blends or ordinary blends are a mix. You mix your carrier oils first, and then you add your essential oils one by one. This type of blend is good for home use, the elderly, and for children. So your F blends are going to be a lot more potent than your O blends.
Just hanging out. Yeah.
So, does your offer from this afternoon still stand?
What am I supposed to say? Anything you want. What did you come here? I always feel a little out of place at these things, you know?
You're telling me, you know, I'm being stalked by a Nazi. But a little bit of refresh in all when you're born. Coach is right, you're running with a bad crowd again. You got an attitude adjustment. You gotta make right now. You got a lot of time. Like on the only athlete at the senior party looking for drugs. Coach is right, though. I mean, those guys don't care if you want to lose, bro. Just remember that. Check this out. Watch this. Both of you. Watch. Oh no, it's a cop! Look!
So your rate. Ratio of care. Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Ratio of carrier drops of oil per blend. So depending on the purpose of the blend, for a facial, massage, or skincare, 1 to 3 drops of essential oil to 1 teaspoon of your carrier oil. A general massage, 5 to no more than 10 drops in 15 mils or 3 teaspoons of oil. So I wouldn't do, unless you're actually mixing the oil ahead of time, but usually you're putting those couple of drops on your hands first. So you don't want to do 10 drops all at once because you're not using your full 3 teaspoons of oil on one body part. That's going to be used pretty much throughout your massage. For localized areas, an absolute max of 20 drops in 2 teaspoons. So that's going to be a little more potent if you were making like your own sort of tiger balm kind of thing. For baths and foot baths, a maximum of 10 drops for a whole bowl of water. And for inhalation, 10 drops per bowl of water.
You just remember one thing,
Now our middle note. Actually, why don't we take a break now? We'll take about a 15-minute break now, and then we'll come back and go through the middle note. Because we still have the base notes as well after the middle notes. Okay, so let's do that. And we'll come back at like 2:20.
It's like the every other decade, you know? The 50s were born, the 60s rock, the 70s, they obviously suck. Maybe the 80s would be radical, you know, after we lived in our 20s and we can't get enough.
Way out here in the woods.
I don't know. This is just where they told me it would be.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
George told Reed. Absolutely, George told Reed. You kidding me, man? He can feel to that stuff, man. That's what I'm talking about. Screw that shit up, Mount Vernon, man. Mount Vernon, man, he grew all over the country, man. He had people growing it all over the country, you know? The whole country back then was getting hot. Let me tell you, man, because he knew he was on something, man. He knew that it would be a good cash crop for the southern states, man. And so he grew fields of it, man. But you know what? Behind every good man, there's a woman. And that woman was Martha Washington, man. And every day George would come home, she'd have a big fat bowl waiting for him, man, when he come in the door, man. She was a hip lady, man.
What are you doing? Don't you have a girlfriend?
What girlfriend?
Simone.
And she was real cool too. She'd harvest the crops, man. That's what I'm talking about. She'd put in the bushels and stuff and sell it, you know, because they have to, you know, make ends meet and stuff. I mean, did you ever look at a dollar bill, man? There's some spooky stuff going on a dollar bill, man. I mean, and it's green too. Wait, what was that all about? What was that thing? Exactly what you can call what she was doing. Look at your boy. Kramer! Yeah, you, freshman, right? Come on. Right here, buddy. Waving, what's this wave shit? The freshman over here, right? Come on, now. Come on.
I guess you probably should.
Shh, I'll be back. Okay. Not bad, I'm a little freshman, but you better watch out for them older girls. Hey. We just want to know something, okay? Are you gonna be fucking that lady? Or are you gonna be a little one, huh? How do you know I haven't already? Get out of here. You can smash your bedtime. Run along. Why don't you go get out? Say you miss me. Get work. Go, boy.
Air raid freshman.
What?
Air raid freshman.
Oh, come on, darling.
No, Tony, this is between me and her, and she better be on the ground in 5 seconds.
Wait, she doesn't have to aerate because she's with me, okay?
Air raid or it's your ass.
Don't do it to me.
Well, that's it.